Let's just make sure this is gonna work. Testing. My voice works. Say something, Aiden. Great. Yeah. Cool. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
Big stretch. So, last time we left off, you, Zal, the
Oh,
character
Aiden,
played by
the
Aiden, the
player who
player.
plays
Yeah.
Al.
Had a,
It's the worst fucking name.
I know, it's horrible. What a waste of time every time we say it. You spent some time hanging out with your good friends, the party, doing some things. You met some nice people, but that doesn't matter right now. What currently matters is that you're at the Dancing Dryad Inn, where all of you have just returned for the night, and you're in your room alone, obviously, as one often is.
Yeah, my
We wait.
phone is dead. There's no one around, and then I see him.
Um, in the room, it's like a mostly well-kept room. It seems like it's a little bit on the higher end. There's a nice kind of king-size bed. The room is big enough to where you have your own kind of small, very, very small, but it's still there, fireplace and what looks like a not a full-size couch. I guess it's called a love couch, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially like a love couch, just kind of for lounging and whatnot, and like a small desk beside it.
Hmm.
Um, it is getting to be around nighttime, and hey, you're feeling pretty tired. Is there anything you would like to do?
Hmm. Well, put up alarm.
Mm, alarm. Yes, the spell.
The
Alarm.
spell that I have.
Yes,
Alarm.
that you do. What
I
does it
do.
do?
Pretty much, if anyone crosses the barrier that has not already been cleared, then I am woken up magically. There is no outside noise. There's just an alarm in my head that says, "Hey, wake the fuck up," and it forces me awake.
Hmm. Okay, cool. You go ahead
So it,
and
yeah,
spend some time setting up magical alarm, and yeah, you're pretty confident. I assume you put it like in front of the door, or
yeah, in front of the door.
yeah, all right, that makes sense. Around this time, you get just like the slightest weird feeling of like, I feel like Rith just said something to Iris to make her upset.
I
Uh,
who's crying?
I guess
Why
we'll
did
deal
I
with
hear
that
a
in the morning.
gunshot?
But you know,
Anyway,
yeah. Anyways,
yeah, bedtime.
sweepy time. All right. You bed down for the night, and sleep finds you. Now, because this is a one-on-one session, I'm sure you can imagine what happens next. You
Hmm.
die.
Yes.
No, a nice little dream sequence,
No Potter.
as they often do. So, does Al snore when he sleeps? This is important for my immersion, not yours. This is my game too, by the way.
I see. Well, actually, you just sent me into a full scale panic attack, and I'm going through flashbacks right now. So, if you'll give me a moment, I'll forget what Juice did to me. Okay, I'm good. No, Zal does not snore. At least I don't think you would.
Gotcha. All right, great. No snoring then. So, a dream comes on to you. You find yourself in a very surreal looking corridor of some sort. Um,
Hmm.
it seems like it doesn't really fit the laws of reality. Um,
Ah, so one might say non-Euclidean architecture.
sure, I don't know what that means, but sure, sounds like a cool word. You find yourself standing in front of a large set of double doors. They look like they're made out of very elegantly carved stone, made
Hmm.
out of, um, I'm sorry, not made out of. They look like they're not deteriorating, but it appears as if they were kind of built long ago and haven't been kept in any sort of way. Um,
So just old doors.
Old doors, yes, basically. At the center point of the doors, kind of at your or around your eye line, um, the doors kind of connect together into this weird sort of metal-looking cylinder that protrudes out of them, maybe about like 6 or so inches. Um, in the center of it, there is a small hole.
Like a peephole?
It could be described to look visually like a peephole. Um, yeah.
Hmm. Do
Yes.
the doors all look different?
It's one set of doors. It's double doors.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's probably about like 15 to 20 feet tall, honestly. It's a fucking massive set of doors.
I see.
Um, so yeah. Looking
Okay.
down. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's all.
Okay. Looking down in your hand, you realize that you have something in it, actually.
Hmm. The key?
You turn your hand over and you see what looks kind of like a key. Um, it's weird because you know the key ring part of it, like the fat fucking ass of the key.
Yes.
That's there, and it looks like it's a full kind of metal plate with kind of various sort of smaller rings that get smaller. Uh, Imagine the Skyrim puzzles, the one where you put the claw in and how it has the spinning
Yes.
rings part of it.
Yeah. The rotating
Imagine,
around.
yeah, that can rotate around. And you notice that there are various engraved runes on them.
Okay.
Appear to be written in some sort of like ancient form of Infernal, which you know because you're from
I do.
Cheliax. Um, you can make out kinda sorta what they say, but it's pretty hard. Additionally, the other interesting thing to note of this key is that you know how keys have the teeth at the other end of it?
Yeah.
This one does not. It appears to be just a
A
cylinder that kind of
tube.
a tube, basically, yes.
Hmm.
And the entire key is probably about 6 inches in length.
Okay.
Small key.
And does it seem magic? Like when I rotate it, does the key, like the back end, like do I get a different combination of, like, do I think it would open a different door or take me to somewhere different?
You can rotate the rings of the key, but
Hmm.
it doesn't. Nothing lights up. There's nothing that kind of gives anything away.
Gotcha. Okay. I'll just kind of set it to whatever P thinks is right, whatever's right in this dream state, and put
Dream
it through
state.
that little
Okay.
circle at the top of these double doors, like eye level double
Okay.
doors. Turn.
Uh, you fidget with the rings for a moment, and you're kind of getting a sense of like I don't have a very strong understanding of what this device is, but like this right here, this is the vibe.
Yeah,
Um,
this is the one.
this
These are
is
the
the
runes
one.
that feel good.
And you insert the key into the metal cylinder and turn it. As you do that, behind you, you hear a bubbling noise. And then
Hmm.
a small. You turn around and you begin to feel the immense heat emit, em, em, emit,
Emanating.
emanating, that's the word, thank you, from the other end of the hallway. Turning around, you see what looks like a volcano
Hmm.
as it begins to erupt and lava begins to pour out of it, seeping down the hallway, reaching towards you.
Hmm. I'll try the handle of this door now.
Okay.
I think it's
Turning
about time I go.
Turning back around, looking at the door again, you see that the key now has lit up all of the runes, and you kind of get a better look at them now that they're illuminated. a bit more, and you get a sense that the runes themselves say um, they're not individual words. It's more like a set of runes together to form some sort of ritual spell.
I see.
Something along the lines, I can't speak, of some sort of dispelling. The runes illuminate, and you feel the key kind of get red hot, and then the metal cylinder grow red hot as well, and it begins to melt around the key.
Hmm.
The
I see.
door uh, ignites, and the runes, similar to the ones on the key, kind of appear on various places on the door. You get the sense that it's working, essentially.
I see. Okay. Nothing to really do then. But wait.
But wait. The lava gets closer and closer, and you see what looks like a hand come out of the lip of the volcano, the mouth of the volcano, I guess, and kind of reach around the lip of it. This appears to be some sort of hand that looks like it's made out of volcanic glass, textured in some sort of like reptilian skin. You turn back around now, panicking slightly. As the door is just about to open, you hear the voice that appears to be coming from the hand, and he says in a very uh, horrific sounding tone, he screams out, "No! You don't know what you're doing!"
Yeah. Just kind of trying the door as quick as I can.
Yep. You are now
Fucking.
at this point you're trying to kind of aid the door in its very slow opening. The um, lava is now reaching about maybe a foot from your feet. Nice pog.
Yeah.
Yeah. The door is too still the opening is not big enough for you to get your very bulky armor. Now at this point you're kind of wishing like, man, why'd I make this shit so fucking big? And you could see that the figure, his arm has now fully gotten out, and you see one eye as his head kind of comes around the lip. It appears to be completely blackened, as if some sort of creature of either the Nine Hells or the Abyss. At this point, something peculiar happens. All of the sound vanishes. The creature rising out of the volcano freezes. The lava no longer moving towards you. The doors no longer opening. And you're just stuck for a moment.
Hmm.
And you
Probably
hear,
just get
oh,
a good look at that eye
mm-hmm,
and that hand.
that hand. It looks unfamiliar to you, but you're
Hmm.
definitely getting a pretty good look at it. And you hear a familiar voice in your head. Something that kind of echoes out across the corridor. Um, and you hear the voice of your father. He says, "Hello, my son. Would you have a moment to speak with me?"
No.
None at all?
None that I would enjoy.
Hmm, well, if that's how it's going to be, then I wish you good luck. And just like that, everything resumes back. The doors open just as the lava touches your foot, burns a little piece of your armor plating. You turn around, to see what's behind the doors, and a large, eldritch-looking black inky tentacle reaches out and grabs around you. In a
Hmm.
state of pure kind of fear and panic, you shoot up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, probably sweating, taking some deep fucking breaths, looking around. Or
I don't think
I
the
can't
alarm
sweat.
spell
I'm a
can
dragonborn.
technically do this, but I'm gonna say it can. You would get a sense that a spell was attempting to be cast on you while you were sleeping.
Hmm.
Not a spell from like anyone in the room, obviously, um,
Like a
but
scrying spell.
like a it's not like a name spell that you can find on 5e spells or anything. It's basically a sort of projection spell in a way.
Hmm.
Um, you can kind of get a sense that that is kind of what your father was trying to
Using.
to use get across to you. It's a version of it where there's no save against it. This is getting into like mechanical terms, I guess. There's no
Hmm.
save against it. You have to kind of agree to it, basically.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah. So you find yourself awake. Is there anything else you would like to do?
What time is it? Is it like in the morning?
Nope. Probably about like 2 a.m.
Hmm. Yeah, probably. Is the bar still open?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go down to the bar for a
Mm,
bit.
bar's still open. All right. Same thing as I described the last time we played. Very mixture of Druid Grove meets inn.
Hmm.
A lot of the alcohol that's served is a very hoppy style ale.
Hmm.
But yeah, you're able to get some drinks.
Nice. He just kind of leaves the armor. It's late enough that he doesn't fucking care.
Yeah, it's fair.
Yeah, gets a few drinks before he just says fuck it, all right, back to bed. Probably spends like an hour down there just kind of thinking.
Yeah, get some drinks. Head back up to bed.
Yeah.
Hmm, yes. All right, well, great. That was our one-on-one session.
Oh, okay.
Nothing too big. A little bit of
Nice.
dream sequence, a little bit of optional dialogue with your father.
Yeah.
Yeah, living the
I didn't know it was
American dream.
optional. I might have changed a little bit and just been like, yeah, sure, speak. But
Speak.
nah.
Well, a decision was made this day.
Yeah.
Don't even want to hear your old papa out.
I mean, it's a dream. Like, I'm not. What? He froze my dream and said, hey, can I talk to you? And I was like, fuck it, what? I'm in a dream. I don't want to speak to Dream Dad.
Hmm. Well, you live and you learn.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. All right, let me go ahead
If
and
he
get this.
tries again, maybe I'll understand this time.
Hmm. But do you think he tries again?
Probably not.
Probably not.